Hello, thank you for joining us once again on the 3-day weather forecast. As the rainy season becomes fully established across the country, the frequency of thunderstorms and rainfall also increases across the country, especially over the southern parts of the country. This satellite imagery shows a storm which traversed the northern parts of the country and gave 9.2 millimeters of rainfall to Bauchi and 12.5 millimeters of rainfall to Kwara and also parts of Niger State, 36.6 millimeters of rainfall to Lagos areas, and 34.7 millimeters of rainfall to Makurdi in Benue State during the early hours of Tuesday. For what we expect for the rest of Tuesday, we expect the northern parts of the country to be partly cloudy with chances of thunderstorms only around the northeastern parts of the country where the storms were not very evident during the early morning hours. As we move towards the central parts of the country, we also expect to see more of cloudy conditions which are likely to produce some thundery activities much later in the day. We also expect to see storms affect part of the southern parts of the country, particularly over places around Benin and also Warri in Delta State. We also expect to see thunderstorms affect Port Harcourt areas in Rivers State. Temperatures are expected to be 37 degrees Celsius over the northeastern parts of the country, 36 degrees Celsius over Sokoto areas, and over the central parts of the country, we expect to see temperatures range between 28 degrees Celsius over Jos to about 33 degrees Celsius in Minna, Niger State. The southern parts of the country are expected to record temperatures between 30 degrees Celsius over Akure in Ondo State to about 32 and 33 degrees Celsius over Enugu, the southeastern parts of the country. By Wednesday, there are still prospects for thunderstorms, particularly over the southern parts of the country. And more of these storms are expected to affect places around Ikom in Cross River State, Port Harcourt areas, Warri, Benin, and also the Lagos-Ikeja areas. We also expect thunderstorms to affect the central parts of the country, particularly over the FCT Abuja, parts of Nasarawa, and also Kogi State. Over the northern parts of the country, cloudy conditions are expected to prevail with chances of thunderstorms over the northeastern parts of the country and also the northwestern parts of the country, extending from Sokoto down to Yelwa areas. Temperatures are expected to drop slightly over the northeastern parts of the country to 36 degrees Celsius and increase slightly to 37 degrees Celsius over Sokoto, while the FCT Abuja is expected to be 30 degrees Celsius. Over the southern parts of the country, we also expect a slight increase in temperature over the southwestern parts of Ibadan, Oyo State, and also Ikeja in Lagos State. Temperatures around Warri are expected to be 33 degrees Celsius, while Port Harcourt is expected to report temperatures of 32, similar to what is expected over Enugu and also over Ikom in Cross River State. For Thursday, we still expect the southern parts of the country to have prospects for thunderstorms, particularly over the coastal areas extending from Port Harcourt areas down to the Lagos areas, while the central parts of the country are expected to experience cloudy conditions likely to produce some rains, particularly over places around Makurdi, Abuja, Lokoja areas, and also parts of Niger State. The northern parts of the country are expected to be partly cloudy with prospects for thunderstorms around Kano areas and also around Katsina areas. For temperatures, we expect a slight increase on this day to 41 degrees Celsius over Sokoto, 39 over Maiduguri, and also The southern parts of the country are expected to watch out for temperatures likely to range between 31 degrees Celsius, as we expect to see in Lagos and Akure areas, to about 34 degrees Celsius expected over Ikom. Enugu and Port Harcourt are expected to be 33 degrees Celsius. And this is where we'll draw the curtains for our 3-day weather forecast. Thanks for watching. I remain Paul Ugbah.